Good morning, you guys. So it's been about a month since I've had my 2023 Tesla Model Y, and if you didn't check out my other two videos on it, make sure you check those out. But I thought I would come here and just do a review, tell you guys what I do like about the car and what I don't like. So I don't know if you know this, but like at first I wasn't in love with the car. Like when I originally purchased it, it was more like I wanted an electric car, and Tesla seemed to be the best one out there. The Model Y for the SUV anyway. So this is kind of what it looks like on the inside. Make sure you check out the other tour I did because it's more detailed. This video is more about like what I do like and what I don't like about the car. So first I'm going to start with the things that I do like about the car. So first of all, the number one thing I would say is the acceleration. So the acceleration is like amazing. Okay, so you go to pedals and steering and you can either check standard, but the battery does get drained faster, or you can click chill mode. And in chill mode, the acceleration is still like really amazing. It's just so easy to press the pedal and accelerate. And then as you probably know, when you let go of the pedal, then it starts to brake. And I thought I wouldn't like that, but I really do like that because it's way easier than switching back and forth between accelerating and braking. So yeah, I really do like that feature, and I only use the brake when like people, for example, I'm on the highway and people are braking really fast and I have to let go and then brake because I need some extra braking. So yeah, I really love the acceleration on this car, and I'm not really a car person, so I never thought I would be one to say something like that, but yeah, I really do like it. So the second thing that I like, and I'll try to see if I can film it to show you guys, but I'll have to be driving while doing this. So when you're at a red light and the light turns green, if you're like waiting for more than like a split second, you'll hear like a ding, and it's not like an annoying ding, it's just like a not even a high-pitched ding. You'll hear a ding telling you to go. So even if you're behind cars and you're not going, when the light turns green, if you're not starting to accelerate, then you'll hear a ding, and that kind of reminds you to go, so people behind you don't start honking at you. So usually like I'm pretty good with that, but I don't know, I feel like there's a way to turn that off because the reaction, like the ding comes really fast, so you can't, I don't even think it's a full second you're waiting before the ding goes off. But I really like it personally. I like the reminder because I hate when people are slow to go at a green light. So yeah, I really like that feature. There is that ding that you hear when it turns green and when you don't go right away. The third thing that I really like is that there's tons of trunk room. So I will show you guys a video of this, but so you have your regular trunk, and then you open the bottom, and then like there's like a secret trunk in there. Not really a secret, a lot of people know about this, but there's a lot of extra space. And then of course you have the front. So you can open the trunk from here, and you can close the trunk from here. For the front, you can open it, but you can't close it yet from here. So I think that's a feature they're still working on. Another thing, like autopilot, auto steer. I'm gonna enable it. So I have not used auto steer yet, but my brother-in-law uses it all the time for his Tesla, and he really seems to like it. So I will try out that feature and then let you guys know how it is. I did not get like the self-driving because it makes me nervous still. It just makes me nervous. So that's why I haven't gotten it. Another thing that I really like is how you can control like the heat, and you can control everything from your Tesla app. So I will show you. So it tells you what percentage you're at. You can check the location of your car, climate. So here you can turn on like the seat heaters or turn them off before you get in the car, or while you're in the car as well, I guess. And so yeah, I really like the app. You can schedule your charging as well. I just charge it overnight. So my charge limit's set at 90. So when it goes to 90, then it'll stop charging automatically. So funny story, in one of my vlogs, I was picking someone up and they were waiting at the door, and they were trying to open the door and I didn't know how to open it. And I was like looking here, I'm like, how the heck do I unlock the doors? I ended up reaching over, pressing that and opening the door when all I had to do was just click this to unlock or lock it. So yeah, probably one of the first things that I should have known how to do, because it does make me nervous if I'm in my car and it's not locked, because like you never know like if crazy people can like come in. So yeah, that's how you unlock and lock the door. So now I'm going to talk about some of the things I don't like about the Tesla, but the dislikes don't outweigh the likes for me, because I It takes me from point A to point B, and it's a nice car. But I will tell you what I dislike about the car. So first of all, a major thing, like the battery does drain significantly faster in the cold, and here in Toronto it gets cold in the winter. So yeah, it kind of sucks because I do drive a lot, like 2 to 3 days a week. I do drive 2 hours per day. So I've been charging my car like 2 to 3 times per week. But yeah, it does die significantly faster in the cold, and then I feel like it dies faster on the highway too, because I do take the highway a lot and the percentage does go down really quickly. So whatever they say the kilometers are, like, I don't think that's true because it doesn't get me that far, unfortunately. So not a big deal because I can charge overnight, but apparently they're coming out with like electric cars. Apparently Audi's coming out with an electric car next year that charges like 80% in 30 minutes, whereas for a full charge for my Tesla, it does take overnight. So it does take about, I think, at least 8 hours, to be honest. If my battery's fully drained, it's going to take that long. So like the charging, yeah, they should probably update it so it can be faster at home, because I did get an electrician to install the charger, so it's the faster charger, but it still is pretty slow. So not a big deal because I'm charging overnight. It's not like I'm driving throughout the night and I can't charge overnight. But yeah, that's one thing that I dislike. The mileage isn't what they say it is, and then like the charging does take a while. Another thing that I dislike is the rear window. So yes, there are cameras everywhere around this car, but like I do tend to look in my back window a lot. So as you can see, like I can't really see the lights of the car behind me, especially looking in my mirror. Like I can't really see cars behind me, especially in the dark. In the dark, when I'm looking through my mirror, I honestly have no idea at all if there's a car behind me or not, because they're usually too close for me to be able to see the lights. And I feel like the back window's tinted too. It looks darker to me anyway. It looks too dark to me. I can't see in the dark. That's something about me. Like I have perfect vision in the daylight, but in the dark I can't see well. I don't know why, but yeah, so it's another thing that I dislike about the car, but whatever, not a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal anyway. The Tesla app is pretty good. It has been glitching for me, so like it takes a while to update, and I don't know if it's because I'm like running out of space on my phone or my Wi-Fi or my data suck, but like if I open the app, it'll say like the car's unlocked when it's locked, and it'll take like a minute for it to update, and then I'll have like a mini heart attack because I'll be like, oh my god, I left my car unlocked. But now I know like that's just the app. I really, sorry, I'm like jumping back and forth between what I like and do like, but I really like how when I walk away, my car automatically locks, and then when I come close to the car, it automatically unlocks through my phone. So you have to have your Bluetooth on, but I really like that because I don't have to remember to lock or unlock my car. I still do listen for the lock because like it makes me nervous, but like yeah. So a couple more things that I do like. I do like how there's 2 chargers here. I do believe that you can charge your AirPods through here. Like I googled it and it said you can, so I just keep my AirPods there. I only use them going to the gym. I like how much space we have here. So we have space here, and then we have more room here. So that's good. One thing that sucks, so I hope my head's not cut out of this video. So one thing that sucks is I ordered winter tires because again, it snows in Toronto in the winter, so those cost me about $3,000. And then when we went to put them on, the guy who puts on the tires was like, do you have pressure sensors? And then my husband was like, no, like, do we need them? And he's like, any other car, I would say you don't need them, but for the Tesla tires, you should get them. So that cost me another like almost $600 for those. I haven't gotten them installed yet, so once they come in, then I got to go back to the tire place and they need to install them because I already have the winter tires on. So that kind of sucks. I don't know if something's wrong with their tires or like they're more likely to have pressure issues, and that's why he was like, only for the Tesla winter tires you need them. If you don't need winter tires wherever you are, then like totally disregard this. You don't need to worry about this. But yeah, if you're in an area that snows and you're planning to get snow tires, then that's one thing you're gonna have to buy, or you should buy the pressure sensors just to be safe. So yeah, there's that. That was not fun. As I mentioned before, like there's not a lot of buttons on here. So when I am trying to do something like play music, I'll press this and then use voice command. So if you press this button, this comes up and then you can say whatever you want. But when I am making calls, I do find it hard to hang up. Okay, just how do I undo this? Go away. When I am making calls, I do find it hard to hang up because I need to press the screen. I don't know what it is. Like, I used to just press an end button here, which I did find easier, and now I need to press the screen. Like, really not a big deal at all. But it's just something to think about. I don't think it's worth not getting the car because of something like that. But yeah, a lot of people say like it's too simple and not enough buttons, and like, yeah, I get that, but you do get used to it, so it's not really a big deal for me anyway. My neighbor and my neighbor's brother also have the Tesla Model Y, and they love it. So where I work, there's like 3 of us in the building that all have the Model Y as well, so we all park together, and they both love their Tesla too. So yeah, I would say it's worth it. It's nice not having to go to the gas station. Honestly, I was going at least once a week, and I got to the point where like I didn't mind that much, especially when it wasn't cold out, because I'm so used to it. But in the cold, my fingers freeze, so it is nice just parking in the garage and charging. One thing I also dislike, another thing I also dislike, is that when I got the electrician to install the charging thing, sorry, I know I'm not technical with my terms, and some people like comment on the videos making fun of me, but I'm just putting this out to give you guys like information. I'm trying my best here. Anyway, so the charging thing that the electrician installed is at the back of my garage. So unfortunately, the cable to charge my car does not reach to the outside. It doesn't reach to the outside, whereas at my mother-in-law, father-in-law's house, because my brother-in-law charges his car there, theirs reaches to the outside. So we can both be in the driveway, like each spot, and then switch the charger from his car to my car. So it does reach outside. So if you're gonna install like the charging panel, maybe it's called a panel, make sure that you do it closer to the front of your garage. That way you can charge inside the garage and outside the garage, because honestly, it makes me so nervous parking inside the garage. It's just like, I don't know why they make garages so small, or maybe this car is wide, I don't know, but it's so scary. Every time I'm like praying that I'm not gonna hit the side of the wall, and like obviously it does beep when you're getting close to things, but because it's so close the whole time, it's just constantly beeping, so like doesn't really give me much of a guide. So yeah, that's a tip in case you're looking to install the faster charger in your garage. Anyway guys, this was a 1 month review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think, and I will do another review I guess in a few months once I've driven it more. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.